Hello everyone, Ruby Gaming here, and this is a little unexpected, right? Well, not to worry. I'll walk you through whatever you're seeing right here. Wait. Okay, that one's a bug, but you get the idea. I'm Sonic, but what are his abilities? Basically, run, jump, stomp, and oh. Okay, that's weird. I should probably just. There we go. That's the bug. But anyways, there's also his homing attack, as you can see here. Light speed dash. And that's about it. How do you make these abilities? I'm glad you asked. First of all, let's bring out my old friend Sonic. My profile is corrupted, so anyways, I'm walking through on what this thing can do. Essentially, you have this thing that boosts your jumping capabilities. Obvious is obvious. You gotta place it down there, because if you place it on this, it just won't register. This is empty microchip. Here's where the magic starts happening. Now over here is just the simple jumping mechanics. If he's jumping, hey, one camera does that, it'll activate an emitter. If he's falling, it'll activate the same emitter that emits this object here. Also, the animation crash the floor and retro upgrade. Now, anyways, this is just another precaution in case if anything fails. Now, for the boost, it's really simple. Just hook up L1 to the input, the AND gate, have a state sensor to running, hook that up to a gameplay tweaker, double the speed, emitter, same thing, and you get the idea. Also, a little animation to make it more authentic. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna get onto the homing, the spin dash. For those of you who are very sensitive to a lot of logic, I'm sorry. I made all this. I didn't look up anything on how to make a spin dash. I did all this myself. First of all, what I started with was the state center. If he's standing, it'll activate this AND gate, combined with the 0 button, as I call it. I like to call it circle 0, maybe, I don't know. Hooks up to AND gate and starts the animation. Then it starts this timer with, like, when it's fully charged. When it is fully charged, it will power up this counter, which means that the spin dash can be ready used. And as soon as the player lets go of this button, the circle button if you can't tell, it'll power up this timer, I think. Wait, no, wow, I'm getting lost in my own logic already. Oh, it powers up this AND gate for the actual spin dash. And once that's let go, this timer activates 3 seconds. And when that timer does activate, it's the amount of time they have until the spin dash is over. And up here, basically, what did I mean do that? Basically, you have this staying still. Connect over there. It's the AND gate, this NOT gate, connect over here, and the circle over here, which powers up a constant living tone. You know, for the spin dash to be activated. But anyways, why is there a NOT gate here? If you can tell, NOT gates invert the input of anything. Essentially, if I invert this input, it'll invert the input again, and vice versa. You can't have one or the other unless unless you do this, which then acts like a node. So essentially, what this does is when this timer is full, this will unpower. And gates need all inputs to be activated, giving an audio cue of when they can let go. This is what it looks like in play mode. It's a little buggy, but I'm still working on it. Now, obviously, this may look like it's really good, but trust me, it isn't really that effective. Essentially, it's not the best logic. I feel like I've gotten better. You know, because like this. Okay, for light dash, it's very simple. You have to hook up a tag sensor with anything, like rings. Put an AND gate here, and connect the button you want to be activated, like the triangle button I have there. And then connect that to a faller and the crashed floor animation again. And boom. That's that. For this one, I forgot. Oh yeah, this is the homing attack. Basically, when it senses an enemy, it'll power this up. And when this senses whenever I'm in the air or falling, powers this up. And whenever I press the cross button, it'll power this up. And if all these are active at the same time, the spin dash or homing attack is ready to, usable. And use this first if you want to damage something, obviously. And again, crash floor and faller. This is to, the target. Lets the player know that they can do the thing. The homing attack. I cannot speak English today. Finally, we have this. This is the stop maneuver. Whenever I'm in the air, and I press the circle button. Okay, why did I have to look at my controller just to find out what the button is? I've been playing PlayStation for years. Okay, it powers up an AND gate, fires an emitter, which is much different. I can't really tell you how it looks. I can't really see what it looks like. Wait, I wonder if I can. No. Basically, I just made it so the blue emitter thing was smaller, so that it doesn't confuse it with an actual boost. And of course, we have the infamous stomp, just in case if I want to break something like wood. And that's about it. That's how my Sonic model works. I did not use anything to cheat on this thing. I just used my brain and my other brain. My brain cells. Essentially, I might make a full tutorial on how to make this, and I might just make other Sonic characters like Tails and Knuckles. Because it might be a fun challenge, because since I played Dreams, I learned so much more logic than, anyone else. Well, I can't exactly make a tycoon yet, but, I learned a lot from this. Anyways, enough of this short video. I'm just gonna sign off here. I'm gonna make a level on LittleBigPlanet 3, which is probably gonna be my last level ever. I don't know if that is gonna be the case or not. Take my word for it. Okay. I will also showcase my other characters like Mario. Anything. Okay. Subscribe today. More SFMs coming soon. I just don't want to make SFMs at the moment, as you can tell. Bye bye.